One of the most frustrating things agents have to deal with is dealing with people who are not qualified prospects. I can tell you from personal experience, doing thousands of appointments, you think about ways that you can try to properly pre-qualify these appointments so you don't waste your time trying to sell a product to somebody who just isn't qualified because they don't want it, they don't get it, or they're too cheap to buy it. So what I'm going to provide you in this video, coming right up after this, is a quick little way to get around that. So hang tight. What's up? It's Dave Duford at Final Expense Agent Mentor at FEAgentmentor.com. Thanks so much for watching today's video. And as mentioned prior, what I'm going to teach today is a quick pre-qualification method I generated on my own that somewhat helps me see a little better qualified prospect than if I were to set a blind appointment. Now I want to start right there because I think it's very important that agents follow the fundamentals. The final expense business is something that is not new. It's been around for decades, and the way the people think that we sell to have stayed the same. So it's important to make adaptations to improve your game, but it's also important to respect the fundamentals. Because final expense is a simple business. It's not easy, but it is simple. And part of that is the appointment setting process. Many agents will do just completely fine and get more opportunities setting a blind appointment. Hey, I'm the guy that delivers this information. You sent this card back. I'll see you at 5, something like that, without gathering any sort of specificity as to what their situation is or why they sent it in. You want to use the appointment to sell the product. However, what I've noticed in my business at times, and because of me being so busy with growing my agency and having all the agents I have and doing other projects and such, that I want to make my time a little bit more, how do you say, specific and meaningful. I don't want to see people who have no interest in life insurance, and I don't want to see people who can't afford a base level of premium. I'm willing to sit with people and not sell them, but feel like I have a good opportunity if they can at least agree to the 2 conditions I had mentioned just a second ago. So here's what I implemented, and here's kind of the results I've gotten. So what I've been saying at the end of my appointment setting activities is this. We book the appointment blindly, but then we say, oh, by the way, we want to ask you 2 other questions real quick. Number 1, we want to make sure you understand this is about affordable final expense life insurance to take care of your burial needs. That's what you requested, correct? The second question is, while I can't tell you exactly what it's going to run you, I can tell you our starter plans typically start at just $15 a month, and I want to make sure that at least $15 a month was within your budget. What I'm looking for there from those 2 statements are positives. I want them to say, yes, I'm interested in what you have to offer regarding insurance. And then number 2, I'm also looking for, yeah, I can at least afford $15 a month. When I've got those 2 affirmatives, what I have found is my closing ratio has probably increased about 50% from where it was prior, and my no-show ratio has dropped probably about 30 to 40%. So I have seen improved results with this approach. I see more people that actually want life insurance, and the reason a lot of people send these cards back, let's face it, they want free stuff. They're confused about what the card's about, and they want more information. Well, I don't need to see people and drive 2 hours to see those people when they're just not my kind of prospect. When a simple couple of sentences and phraseology can help knock that stuff out. So that's why I say that, because I have no interest in seeing them, and maybe I'm losing out on opportunities, because that's certainly an objection that some agents would have, and I would contend I might be. However, what I do experience is that most of the people I sit with are pretty serious about buying. And that's really what it's about, is finding the people who get it and who have an interest and an emotional concern about buying. And this script helps just a little bit more reduce no-shows and increase closing ratios. And that's all I'm going to ask for. I'm not going to do the whole appointment. I don't need to know everything before I get there, but I like to know that because it makes my time a little bit more effective. So there you have it, another little advanced final expense training tip. Put it to use. Hopefully it may help you out in those categories of no-shows and closing ratios. If you haven't already, join up here to my newsletter. It's my No BS Final Expense newsletter, where you get free sales training audios, free appointment setting audios, as well as door knocking and appointment setting scripts, all to help you become a better final expense agent. Go ahead and click the link, join the newsletter after that. In the meantime, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.